안녕하세요. Welcome to the second episode of Korean Corner. Listen and learn.
안녕하세요. I am so excited for today's lesson.
Today, we are going to learn how to introduce yourself in Korean, how to say your name, and your nationality. Let's start with the easiest and most common way to say your name. You can say, 제 이름은 your name입니다. This means, my name is.
For example, 제 이름은 다니엘입니다. Right?
Exactly. Good job. Now when talking to close friends, you can say it casually. But there's a small rule. If your name ends in a consonant, you add iya. And if your name ends in a vowel, you only add ya.
Can you give examples?
Sure, your name, Daniel, ends in a consonant. Therefore, we add iya.
So, I can introduce myself by saying 제 이름은 다니엘이야.
That's right. And for names ending in a vowel, we add ya. For example, Minjia, Saraya, and etc.
Oh, that's easy. So, 제 이름은 민지야.
Perfect. Now, you can ask someone else for their name by asking, 이름이 뭐예요?
Let's practice. 이름이 뭐예요?
제 이름은 피터입니다.
What about you? 여러분 이름이 뭐예요?
잘했어.
Nice.
Now, let's talk about nationality. You can say, 저는 your country 사람입니다. This means I am from blank or I am your nationality.
Like, 저는 필리핀 사람입니다.
Yes, that's perfect. That means I am Filipino.
What if I'm Korean?
You can say, 저는 한국 사람입니다.
How do I ask for someone else's nationality?
You can ask, 한국 사람이에요, which means, are you Korean? Or, 필리핀 사람이에요, which means, are you Filipino?
But what if I want to ask in a more general way?
If you want to ask in a more general way, you can say, 어느 나라 사람이에요, which means, which country are you from? Or, what's your nationality?
어느 나라 사람이 뭐예요? Got it.
Now let's talk about saying where you are from. You can say, your place, eso salayo. This means I live in blank.
Can you give examples?
Sure, these are some examples. First, Manila eso salayo, which means I live in Manila. New York eso salayo, I live in New York. Seoul eso salayo, which means I live in Seoul. California eso salayo, which means I live in California.
Oh, how can I ask someone where they live? Do I ask Edo Salayo?
That's right. What about you, Daniel? 어디 살아요?
저는 알바이에서 살아요. What about you, 여러분? 어디에 살아요?
잘했어.
So I can combine everything?
Yes, you can now combine everything. Here's a full introduction. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 피터입니다. 저는 필리핀 사람입니다. 알바에서 살아요.
Let me try. 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 Daniel입니다. 저는 필리핀 사람입니다. 알바이에서 살아요.
Excellent. That sounds very natural.
여러분, now it's your turn. Try introducing yourself using your name, nationality, and where you live.
Remember the casual name rule too. If your name ends in a consonant, like Daniel, it's Danielia. If your name ends in a vowel, like Sarah and Minji, it's Minjia and Saraya.
Today we learned how to introduce our name politely and casually, and how to talk about our nationality and where we live.
Practice these every day so you can speak Korean confidently when meeting new people. Thank you for listening to the second episode of Korean Corner. Listen and learn. See you in the next episode. 안녕!